Yo, since a lot of you wanted this build, I'm out here making a review on it. I'll probably make a review on a couple of my other builds, because you guys seem to be asking for them too. So stay tuned for those. Let's start off with the equipment. On this build, I have a 3-star pen, Lights Final Tall. That's why you have this nice 19% pen. I have a 0-star revolver, if I'm not wrong. I would not really care to get a better one, because it's just my side gun. It does decent damage, but yeah. I have this Starduster. It is 8 HP, 14 physical, 3 elemental. It's a god roll. I mainly use this because it carries my physical armor, and then 1 posture from it is very nice. The elemental armor doesn't work currently, but still it's nice to have it. It would have been better if it was 12 HP instead, which I'm pretty sure it's the best possible roll instead of the elemental. But so, this is pretty good. I've not enchanted it because I'm just too lazy, and I've not been playing the game much lately. Currently I'm using Black Diver, once again, because I'm lazy. You could get Way of Neve to have more damage. 2 HP, 11 Ether, 2 DVM, and 6 Sanity. Not a god roll, but yeah, it's just earrings. Then I have a Blood Feather Mask. Again, not a god roll, but I'm using it for the 5 Shadow Armor. A Khan Helmet. This is a god roll. It's a 2 posture, 26 HP, 2 physical. Smelted onto my Bloodforged Crown, which was meant to be pitch black, but I messed it up. Then I have my Imperial Boots. 34 HP, 20 Ether, 5 DVM, 5 Monster Armor. Could be much better. They're also drowned. These could go up to 40 HP, but I'm too lazy to farm for better equipment. And we have 3 HP, 2 posture, Dawn Fist. This is 1 posture off of a god roll, but yeah, once again, too lazy. 2 posture Kongas, god roll. 3 HP, 3 posture Akira's, god roll. 3 HP, 3 posture Maestro's, god roll. And a god roll. These are all the talents I have. Some of them are useless because I just had way too many talents, and I just didn't feel like rolling them. Okay, on top of that, we have the summary. It could be much better. I'm just saying right now, you could have a much better summary than this. It's just, I prioritized lots of posture, hence the 50 posture, and I didn't go that much physical. If I could, I would use a better helmet. For example, a 10 physical and some HP god roll. I forgot exactly how much it is, but yeah. Going on to the build itself, I did spend some time to improve it. This is a pre-shrine. What you're gonna have to prioritize is getting talents. Let me explain the talents a little. You're going 65 agility, not simply because of Tap Dancer and Cheap Shot, but because of the new-ish talent, Air Counter. I personally use this a lot in ganks and in 1v1s, right here. If you do play a lot of Chime, you will know that people will use Metal Rampant and try to go up an Iceberg. This is a very common thing people do. This is a very good counter to it, because you cancel it all, plus you get damage on them. This is also very good for runners, because sometimes it just procs randomly whilst they're like trying to get high up in the air with Gale, and this is very good in my opinion. After that, you have your 50 Fortitude. I know 42 pre-shrine, it's not exactly the same as my build, but you do lose out on some HP, but you gain more damage, which is a bit of a problem with my current build. I am a little lacking on damage. The 12 light weapon is simply for level 8. I couldn't really think of anything good to squeeze in, so I just decided to just put it into weapon. Gives you a better order later. Doesn't matter much. This is gonna be your after shrine. As you can see, it's really different compared to my build, but that is simply because I managed to squeeze in 100 willpower. In my opinion, this is a much better version of the build. You do lose out on around 5 to 10-ish HP, somewhere in between. But compared to the damage that you get, plus the advanced, not a scratch, or without a scratch, I'm not sure. On top of that, you still have your All the Dead Gods, and you can still get Ghost after Shrine. A little thing about this is, after Shrine, you will only have 25 Fortitude, so make sure to put in 5 more points so you can get Lose Your Mind. The 75 light weapon is pretty self-explanatory. It's there, so you can get your Side Gun and Silentheart. For your Murmur, I would recommend Ardor, simply to add on to the crazy amount of posture this build has. And as for Bell, that is just personal preference. I personally currently have Corrupted Resurrection on this. I am planning on rolling it though, because it's kind of bad. I would recommend making this one a Vesperian, because it does have starting willpower and fortitude, which are both good for this build. And with it you can also get 102 willpower. You know, extra damage is extra damage. Can't really have a problem with that. Another important part is getting all the willpower talents, and of course Heretic Sutra, but that's kind of obvious. But yeah, that's about it about this build. If you have any more questions, hit me up. I will answer all your questions on Discord, Cur33. And if you want any of my other builds, feel free to DM me or check my channel. If maybe by this point I've released them, you can see them there. If I haven't, then yeah, just hit me up. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one.